Now turn up.
Hey, do you want the new games? Have you tried Division? Do you want to try No Man's Sky? How about Overwatch, Mirror's Edge, Mafia 3, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Gears of War 4, Doom, any of those games? Well, you got the chance. You got the chance to pick your own game. Click the text to learn more. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Hercules, and I have this awesome card trick for you. Go ahead and check it out right now. Alright, so I want you to think of any card. You got it? Good. Alright. I'm going to do a couple of cuts. Boom. To make sure this is truly random deck, I'm going to shuffle. Alright. Now, when I pluck the top of this deck, your card will travel from wherever it's at to the top. You ready? Watch. Is this your card? No? Damn. I don't know any good card tricks, but these guys do. Before I get into this review, I will do my best to go at this movie as a film goer and not angry at Jesse Eisenberg for changing up an important movie that should not be named. Alright? Okay, I feel better. Now, let's get into this review. So what the freak is this movie about? If you did not catch the first movie, this is a sequel to the surprising Now You See Me, with everyone returning as the Four Horsemen, with the exception of Isla Fisher, who portrayed Henley in the first movie. To take her spot, Lizzie Kaplan will play Lula as the Fourth Horseman. Some new faces, like Sanaa Lathan and Daniel Radcliffe, will be brought into this movie. And basically, the Four Horsemen are back, again led by Dylan, to take down an even version of Mark Zuckerberg. Yes, I said an even version of Mark Zuckerberg, because that's basically what he is in this movie. However, plans change, and now they're tricking to helping some rich magician wannabe into stealing a chip that he claimed helped make. It is at this point that the Four Horsemen have no choice, and they have to do what the kid says. Now, with a magic movie, you expect a lot of magic tricks, right? Of course you do. Does it deliver here? Sort of, but not really. This movie really reminds you of a Mission Impossible movie where there's a lot of stunts, chases, and even shooting, rather than a movie that is all about magicians. Now, we all know magic is not real. It's all about that perception. But this time, the movie focuses on using science to pull off tricks. Yes, I said it. It follows the same formula as the predecessor. Band together, pull off some highs, do some type of spectacular show by each of the Four Horsemen, and boom. These tricks weren't bad, but as always, they're explained. I get it. We all want to know how a trick is done. But the best part about magic, after a trick is done, is that one question. How did you do that? Which brings me to Daniel Radcliffe's character Walter, that rich magician wannabe that I mentioned earlier. He is all about using science to trick people. Now, there's basically this one scene that transported the Four Horsemen from one location to the other. Without spoiling this scene, I thought it was freaking amazing. And it kept me guessing. But guess what? They tell you how it's done. I think that'll probably be the one thing that he should have kept a secret. How he fooled the Four Horsemen. With that to the side, there is one trick that I thought was pretty interesting, and that's this trick right here. Still trying to figure that one out. This movie has a lot of plots in it, or different subplots, I should say. Let's start off by saying this one. Morgan Freeman is not needed in this movie. Now, I get it. Morgan Freeman is probably the greatest actor of all time, or at least the greatest actor with the greatest voice of all time. And he does a great job in the movie, but he was literally shoehorned for plot purposes. This movie would have been great without him. Again, without spoiling the movie, they made him into something that he really wasn't, and it was just stupid. It didn't make no sense at the end of the day. And then they like to jump around, still trying to piece a backstory that was introduced from the first movie. It really wasn't needed. Like, just leave it there in the first movie. This movie should have been something new. And it was sort of, but it still had that reminiscent of the first movie. As far as the main plot goes, it's easy to follow. And there's this one saying, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Everyone's trying to take the lead, but at the end of the day, they find a way to bond together and make it through. Boom. There's the plot of the movie. After the movie was over, I felt kind of, okay. Besides a few, and I do mean a few sequences, there was nothing that really standing out. Like I said, this felt more like a Mission Impossible movie with some magic thrown in than anything. Take away the spy toys and the repellent from Mission Impossible, and you can put Ethan Hunt in this movie. The way that it ended, I don't think they will be turning this into a trilogy. I think it would be best to just end it now. With that said, I have to give this a 6 out of 10. There's not enough magic for a movie all about magicians. Has unnecessary casting. Probably one of the biggest lets down of a plot twist in a while. If you're going to see it, I suggest waiting till either it comes to a theater that sells tickets for $1 or $2, if you have one, or just catch it on Redbox. If you enjoyed the first one, then you'll most likely enjoy this one. If you didn't like the first one or you didn't see it, I probably would recommend seeing the first one first and just stay away from this one if you can. Well, that's all I got. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe for more content. Also, comment below and let me know what you thought about this movie. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.